Hi all, welcome to my channel. Um, Today we're going to talk about when to cut the leaves from your tomatoes. First of all, so you should be cutting the bottom leaves, the one are touching or going to touch the dirt. So you cut those ones, and then there would be some leaves. They get yellow for some reason, maybe because they didn't have enough water and they got yellow, or maybe they were covered with some other plants, didn't get um, enough sun, or sometimes for because of some diseases. So you should be cutting those ones, right? So your plant looks nice and healthy, plus the plant doesn't have to support the bad leaves, right? So you can cut those ones, right? Now, second thing, to improve the airflow, you're supposed to be cutting the leaves. Like this plant is pretty big, it's very big, although this is cherry tomato actually. You can see the fruits are really big on this one. So I have tied these ones, all branches, separately, so they are like separate plants coming up, but they are coming up from one plant, but these all branches I have tied separately, right? So they have enough space to grow, but it's still you know what, they get a little shady inside, little dense. So what I keep doing, I cut the leaves so they have room inside and they don't become dense and they have good airflow. Now you can see I have cut half leaves, right? If you want to cut for whole leaf, you can cut if that whole leaf is blocking. If you think you can improve the airflow just by cutting half leaf, you can cut half. Yeah, if you cut half, then that will get dried out, like will die. So you will be cutting the whole thing a little later. But at this point, if you think you need some leaves here, so you can cut half, and later on you can cut the whole thing. You can see the inside my plant. You can see the light, right? So it means it has good airflow, right? It's not dense inside. Now you have to cut some leaves from outside also, because the air goes from outside to inside, right? So if it's blocked outside, that is blocked inside also. So you can cut some, whichever is making dense, right? You just keep cutting those ones. Nothing will happen to your plant if you cut the leaves, right? So you just cut from here, wherever you see is becoming dense, is blocking the air. So you just cut those ones, and some extra shoots also, if they are growing inside, you can cut those ones also, right? Oh, sleeves of this my cover up got so dirty in the soil, but that's fine. That's what happens when you are a gardener. Now this one also I keep cutting here, everywhere. So now this one is a cherry tomato. It's one plant, and it was growing upside like this. It was tied all up there, but then what happened, it grew so big, like tall and wide, that it was blocking the sun for my okras. And then my okras were becoming really long, right? So, and my chili plants. So I had to do something with this one. Either I needed to trim, but trimming also would have not solved the problem because it was pretty wide and pretty high. So what I did, I dropped it down, but still I have supported with the tomato cages on both sides, and it's tied up there also, so it doesn't fall all the way on the ground. And I have other stuff also which is keeping it high up from the ground. So that's what I have done. But now still it's really dense, right? Everywhere you have leaves. When you dropped it, right, they all come down. So what I did and what I'm doing right now also, I'm just cutting all these leaves. The ones are making this look very dense, right? So my plant gets airflow, and this is the time when they start getting powdery mildew. So you don't want to keep your plant really dense. So airflow gets blocked and your plant becomes sick with the powdery mildew and with some other diseases. So you just thin the leaves right from here, from everywhere. And as I said, nothing will happen to your plant. And then you should be cutting the extra shoots, they're coming right here, right? Like this one is coming. I'm going to cut this one because now there's not enough time for us to have the fruits on the tomatoes or anything, because this is mid of August now, and the plants don't have enough time to produce new shoots and new flowers on them. Like this one also I'm going to cut right here. Yeah, here I'm going to cut this one right from here, and this one has tomato here, so I'm going to cut only the tip from here. So I was saying that the plant doesn't have enough time to produce new shoots, new flowers, and mature the fruits on them, because we just hardly have 2.5 months now. So it's better to cut the new shoots and let the main shoot produce the flowers and fruits for you. And then in about a month or so, you should be cutting the tips of all these shoots, like your main branch also. So what will happen when you cut those ones, now your plant will stop growing more, and this will concentrate now on producing the fruit from the existing flowers and maturing the fruits, the one you already have on your plant. So they would be maturing those ones, so you can harvest before the frost, right? So you should cut those ones here, and at the same time you should be cutting most of the leaves from your tomato, so your tomato doesn't spend energy on the leaves and it spends energy on producing the fruits from the flowers or the maturing the existing fruits. So you can cut most of the leaves, most, if not all. You can cut all if you like, but you should be cutting the most of them. I cut most of them here. So I have made this plant look a little bit less dense, and I will be cutting even more right here, everywhere. And the new shoots right here is quite big. It has flower, but I don't want it, so I'm just going to cut it right here, and that's what I'm going to do. This is the another new shoot coming up. It doesn't have anything, it's gone now. And if they have flowers like this shoot is quite new from here, but it has flowers right here and it's coming more flower. But I don't want more flowers from here, but I will let this flower mature, give me fruits and mature. So I have cut the tip, and I'm going to cut this extra shoot which is coming just before the flower. So that's all you can do to improve the airflow and for your plant to have more energy to mature your existing fruits. So that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please do like and subscribe to my channel if you like the information, and I will see you some other time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.